Okay, so we've got a capo on the 2nd fret, and we're going to play a C shape with the pinky of the left hand on the 3rd fret, top E string. And you want to pick the A string and the top E string together. So that picking pattern is picking the A with your thumb, and then I like to pick the top E with my ring finger of my right hand. So you pick those ones together. And then you pick the D string with your pointer finger. Some people use their thumb, but I prefer to use my pointer finger for this one. And then after the D string, you hit the G string. So slowly. Watching that right hand. So it's A and E strings together. D, then G. And then what we do is we move our ring finger of our left hand to the G note. So just move that up one string to the bottom E from that C shape. So hit that 3rd fret. And then hit that one with your thumb, with your right hand. So after you hit that one with your thumb, I use my ring finger of my right hand to hit the B string. So after you're going up to that G on the bottom E, use that ring finger of the right hand to hit the B. And then the final note in the pattern is using your pointer finger again to hit that D string. And that is one cycle of the picking pattern. And that picking pattern continues throughout the whole song. So if you've got that down on one chord, you're pretty much halfway there already. So if you just practice it on the C over and over and over, and just get comfortable playing it slowly, and just make sure you just lock it in. I'm such a rubbish finger picker. That's why I use my pointer finger to hit that D. A lot of people alternate with their thumb with the top 3 strings using Travis picking, I think, but I'm such an amateur when it comes to finger picking, so I'll just do it the the busking way, the only way that I know how. And once you've done that a few times and you're getting comfortable with it, you can move to the next chord, which is the A minor 7. So you take off your root note, so you take off the ring finger, and you just play that A minor 7 chord with your pinky still on that top E, doing the same picking pattern. So and obviously now we're not going up to that G note now, we're just playing an open bottom E. But still picking the same strings. And then you move to an E minor 7. Stay on that E minor 7 again. And then back round to the C. A minor 7, E minor 7, and this time go to a G. But instead of playing the G root note, you carry on with that same pattern and ring out the B note, the A string, sorry, but the B note. So that's the last time through in the intro. You go to the G instead of staying on the E minor 7. So let's play it through again slowly. And this is where it changes. So we go into the C again. So we'll stop there and focus on the chord that we changed to. So we're doing the same first two chords of the intro. So the C, A minor 7, same picking pattern technique. But instead, this time, the third chord goes to the G minor 7 bar chord. So barring on what would be the third fret if we was without the capo. And use the same picking pattern, so hitting that A string and the top E string together at the same time. And then you put your pinky finger, it's hard to see with my fingers in the way, sorry, but pinky finger on the top E string, which would be the 5th fret. So we'll go through again. Julia, Julia. And then we move up 2 frets and play the 7th chord. That same picking pattern again, so the A string and the top E string first. And make sure you're always ending the cycle with that D string. I find it easier to play the pattern if you know the target note that you're going to end with in one cycle. So far we have. And now for the tough part. So we go down to what would be an F, what would be called F7 with a 9th, I think. So we need to really apply some pressure here. So you're on what would be the first fret, and you're playing a 7-shaped bar chord, but you're putting your pinky on the 3rd fret, top E. So coming from that. Same right hand picking technique, that's not changed, but we're just changing this chord here. So from the so you go to the minor after that 7 chord. So you're taking off your middle finger and you're moving your pinky finger up 1 fret to what would be the 4th fret. And then you go back to that C again. So for that middle 8 section, we go to a B minor shape, so on the 2nd fret. And we do the same picking technique, and actually we want to bar the bottom E as well. You'd normally just bar to the A, but bar the bottom E as well, because we're going to do that same picking pattern, so you need that note at the top. So same picking with the right hand. So you see the thumb hits that bottom E, so that's why you need to bar all 6. So from the B minor, then we go back to that C with the pinky on, alternating the bass line between the C and the G note. So let's go through again. And now we go to the A minor 7 chord again. And here's where it changes, the only part in the song where the right hand picking changes. It goes to an E minor 7, so you're doing this shape. And instead of picking that top E, we're concentrating on your pinky finger on the 3rd fret of the B string now. So you want to hit that out with the A note, A string, and the B string together at the same time. So you hit that B string twice. So it's A and B at the same time. And then your first finger of the right hand on the D string. G string. Then an open bottom E. And then back to the B string again. And then point the finger of the right hand back to the D to finish the cycle. So once you've done that slowly a couple of times and got that new sort of pattern for that part, you play the rundown, so it goes. And that's why you really want to play that E minor 7, instead of playing it with your pointer finger and your middle finger of your left hand, you want to use your middle finger and your ring finger of your left hand, so that you can get that descending note easier. So the B string descends down from 3, 2, 1, 0, but with the chord picking going at the same time. So that part with the pinky, 3, down to 2, and then I'd like to bring in my pointer finger there on my left hand to play the 1st fret, and then open. So play it through one more time. So let's play through that section again. So back to the B minor. And then you go back into the C. So for that outro part, we do the initial same part. So I sing a song about Julia, Julia. So what we're doing there is that same C to the A minor 7. And then here we go to the E minor 7, Julie, and do a quick change back to the C. So Julia, Julia. So it's 2 quick changes between the E minor 7 and the C. With that alternating bass line in it as well. So and A minor 7 to the G chord, and then finish on a C major 7. So let's go through. So I sing a song